I'm Ross Kendrick. I'm from Turner County, Georgia. I grow peanuts, cotton, and raise about 100 head of mama cows. When I grew up kind of on a farm, my father, he farmed, but he's a crop duster, you might say, aerial applicator, whatever you want to call it. And I grew up there with my granddaddy and my uncles, and like I said, we lived there on the farm with them. And my grandmother, I tell you that she spent many hours when I was 1 or 2 years old sitting on a tractor with me under a barn, letting me play tractors and on the real tractor. And I just always wanted to farm and thought I wanted to fly an airplane, and I'm blessed with both worlds to get to do both. And I've started farming, and it's just in your blood. I don't think you can be a farmer if it's not in your blood. And yeah, it's not easy, but I wouldn't take nothing for it. I wouldn't want to be sitting in an office. Some days I wish I was, when it's 100 degrees out there trying to lay pipe or work on a piece of equipment or a cotton picker or whatever. And but I hope my kids maybe come on and farm. If they don't, that's fine and good. But I wouldn't want to be them raised anywhere but a farm. And but I'm glad I was raised on the farm. It's just a way of good life. And a lot of kids don't get that, and I tell my children they got a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't get to enjoy. They get to roam in the woods and swim in the ponds, even though they got swimming pools where they can go do whatever that a lot of kids don't get to enjoy, and watch calves being born, and just a lot of stuff to the farm that you don't really get to know if you're not on the farm. And if you own the farm, you got to trust the Lord, and because He's in control, and He's going to do, no matter what you do, it's going to be His way. He can do. You might not see it His way, but I read a thing the other day. It says, the person said, Lord, why did you give me these troubled waters? And He said, because your enemies don't know how to swim. If you don't believe in Jesus Christ, you're going to have a rough road ahead of you. The struggles we face as farmers is the weather is the main thing, is one of the main things, because we could be in a drought, and you just got, nothing goes right in the drought, and then either if we're having a good year, kind of like we've had abundant rain this year so far, we could have a hurricane to come in here and ruin the crop what we got made. And then our next thing is the commodity prices. We have to struggle with them. We might not have what we like. The markets might be cheap. The cotton not bringing enough for the peanuts, and then wild hogs is our issues too. We have a lot of wild hogs where we at, and we struggle with them, trying to keep them out of our crops, out of our corn and peanuts, and even get into cotton and all. They'll root the cotton up. This field here I'm standing in here, we've planted it over 3 times, and we just finally give up and just let them have this, and we try to make do what we got left here. And if you can see right here, how much damage they've done right here, all through here. They've rooted up all this here, and their tracks here, and I reckon they moved on somewhere else, rooting somewhere else, but they'll just continue to keep rooting the crop up as peanuts put on the plants and all. My advice to somebody who wants to start out farming is find a good farmer, someone that really does well, somebody that's real good in the community, and just kind of maybe go to work with a farmer that would maybe help you get started in farming or whatever. But I would, and just watch and pay attention to the farmers. If you start out on your own, just get somebody that can really help you and pay attention. And me myself, I'm still learning. I still look to the older farmers, and I look to some new young farmers. They have a lot of new ways. And I'm not an old farmer, and I'm not a young farmer anymore. But my suggestion to a new farmer is to find somebody that was really real good in the community, and kind of watch them, and they'll help them make the right decisions and all. Because there's more to it than just driving a tractor holding the steering wheel. So I reckon I'm doing what I want to do. That's what I ever wanted to do. I didn't do. That's the only thing I ever wanted to do.